after much criticism. The U.S. Postal Service says it's not going to be making any changes ahead of the election. Today, the Postmaster General sent a statement saying it is ready to handle whatever amount of election mail received this fall. He also says retail hours at post offices will not change, mail processing equipment and those blue collection boxes will remain in place, and no mail processing facilities will be closed. The Postmaster General says he's delaying these changes to avoid even the appearance of any impact on election mail. As 10 TV's Kevin Landers explains, Ohio Democrats have called on Congress to give the post office the financial support it needs.
The nation's Postmaster General had requested curtailing overtime and holding back late arriving mail to the next day. Those plans are now on hold. Now Democrats warn that making changes to the post office so close to Election Day would only cast doubt on the election process.
Let me make it loud and clear. When you attack our postal services, you attack our veterans, and we're going to fight back.
Ohio Congresswoman Joyce Beatty stood in front of the Innis Road Post Office demanding that Congress vote to approve $25 billion to save the post office because she says it's more than just paper mail. It's also about providing life-saving medication.
I had a constituent to call me in tears yesterday. Her father just went into remission from cancer, and his medicine is in jeopardy.
Dubbed the Don't Mess with USPS gathering, Franklin County Commissioner John O'Grady said that President Trump is lying when he says that vote by mail is rife with fraud. He pointed to the irony of calls to slow down the mail months before the election.
A couple of months ago, this administration had no problem trusting the post office to deliver 160 million CARES Act checks with the president's name on them.
State Representative David Leland, a Democrat from Columbus, says potential changes to the post office would be a mistake so close to the election and called the Republican-controlled State House to provide more than one drop box per county. He blamed the Secretary of State for not doing more to make it happen.
I think he got it wrong. I think he has the power. Most people who have chimed in on this, most legal experts that have chimed in on this, election law legal experts say that he does have the power to do this.
The decision not to reform the Postal Service less than 3 months prior to the election comes a day after Ohio Attorney General David Yost, a Republican, wrote the president asking him to postpone reforms until after the November election. Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.